Let's pretend that me taking this off is enough to convince you that this wasn't filmed on the same day as next week's video. Whoops. Welcome back to Being an Otaku in June, the show we do every year in June. The way I'd usually structure the series is that I'd go through the anime, then the manga, any other things I find, and then the figures that I've collected over that month. But this is going to be a little bit different. So at the beginning of the month, me and one of my best friends, Luca, went all the way from Perth to Sydney to watch Hamilton, which is a brilliant musical, by the way. Don't know why I couldn't say musical there. Usually I structure it where I tell you the anime and the manga that I've seen, and then go to the figures, but we were in Sydney, and Sydney is much bigger than Perth, and has way more anime-themed stores than Perth, so I kinda have more to talk about when it comes to the figures, but I'll still go over the manga and all that I've read this month, and yeah, I'd say we get going. First off, I finished watching the first season of JUJUTSU KAISEN last month, and I thought it was brilliant, and because I'm an impatient bitch, I really wanted to see more, so over the past month, I have read up until the most current point in the manga, and wow, it's vastly different from the beginning to where it is right now, but still really enjoyable, and you still get all the characters, like, they still work the same way they did, but they've still progressed and grown as characters, and I really respect that, because like I said last time we talked about it, man, it's like, the characters are like the best part of that show, besides the fighting. The fight scenes are fucking brilliant. And that's all I have to say about it. Like, seriously, I don't want to spoil anything, because it's such a great series, and you need to, like, properly watch it for yourself to enjoy it, and I honestly, like, it's just good. It's so good. Like, go watch it now. Right now, go. But other than that, the only other series that I've actually watched this month was Laid Back Camp. I saw the first season a while back when it came out, but I didn't know that a second season had come out. So, I went and I watched that, and I loved it. Like, I'm a huge K-On! Fan, and it's just basically that, but with camping, just cute girls, camping, and it's great. It's good. It's very good. Go watch Laid Back Camp 2, or Eurocamp, whatever. It's good. It's very... Okie dokie, on to the manga for this month. So, I and Ernie! I bought the first 9 volumes of Evangelion, well, technically 3 books, but, I've got 1 through 3 here, 4 through 6 there, and, 7 through 9 right there, and, this is, like, one of my favorite anime series of all time, and it was one of the first that I watched, but something about reading it, and, like, seeing the original artwork, and everything. Oh, it's just like, okay, look at this. Like, opening pages are technically cheating because, like, you obviously, like, you get more detail in this color, but look at that. Look how beautiful that is. I would like to actually understand the latest Eva movie, which is a branch from the manga, the anime, the second anime adaptation, because there's 2. And, oh god, it was confusing to watch without this, but even reading this much, I think, because there is minor differences, I think that maybe I understand it a bit more. I'll have to rewatch it. That's a good movie too, you should watch that too. One thing that I was a bit confused about is that Shinji has titties on the cover. Like, I know he's got, like, breast guards, but, like, he's just straight up got titties there. Shinji, what's going on there? Alright, so, that's it for the other stuff. Now, we're going to go take a little stroll and, have some talks up here about, Perth versus Sydney in anime. What the fuck, Perth? I get that, like, anime figure stores kind of need to be independently set up, but why aren't people setting them up in Perth? What's going on? Because Sydney has so many of them, and they're great. I wasn't actually planning to go and add some figures to my collection, but Luca and I were just strolling the city, and we saw Thomas the Tank Engine on a train set in a store, and I was like, hey, let's go look at Thomas. And he was over that way, but then something was pulling me that way. And I just had to go. I started walking over. I just saw this Lego staircase. I turned the corner, and there it was. The anime figures. Of course, my body leads me to the anime figures. What? I'm confused too. I don't know how my body suspected it. It was on the opposite side of the store to where we were going to go. But yeah, and I got a few, not too many, I only got 2 while I was in Sydney, but in this store, there was a lot that I liked. like a lot that I liked, and I wanted to buy it all. But sadly, when you're on holiday and you're not actually there to buy things, you don't actually account for much luggage space, which I started to seriously regret when I saw a 1/4 figure of Jotaro. And not just one, like, sure, there were multiple of the same, but they had the different color variants too. How fucking cool is that? Like, all 4 of the color variants of this beautiful Jotaro figure. My suitcase is like that big, and the Jotaro figure's like that big. How am I gonna fit him? I don't know. I was very upset to leave him behind.
Yeah, do we have to leave behind Jotaro? Fuck, man.
Oh, sorry, you're good.
It was such a nice figure too, I'm so upset. While I was there, I also saw this very nice Nami figure that I thought I'd take a photo of because it's a little bit cultured, and I also wanted that. But again, very big figure, couldn't fit inside my suitcase. But while I was there, I was able to buy this beauty. So I've talked at length on multiple platforms about how much I love the Monogatari series, and this is Shinobu. She's second best girl. I'm sorry, Kaylin, I know you're watching this. You can't beat Senjukahara, I'm sorry. But I think that this figure is fucking awesome. Like, she got the mask, this is her in her, like, teenage form. Oh, and again, she's she's like 500 years old, so it's not lolly. And I found the perfect place for it, there, which you can barely see, I know, but it's fine, I guess. Alright, the next store that we walked into had a much larger collection, and again, a lot of them were big and very expensive. I don't have a lot of money, I'm still a broke little boy. I managed to finally, after hours of dragging Luca around that store and showing him all of my waifus, I managed to get this wonderful figure, which, like, yeah, she basic, but she hot as fuck. Alright, so, this Rem figure is beautiful. It's, I think it's a 1/8 figure. Oh, fuck. No! Stay. Hey! Alright, so, I got my favorite demon girl. She's great. This is such a great figure. It's got a lot of detail in the face, and I loved how it came with a unique stand, so I just had to get it. In the end, it was between this and another Rem figure when she was in her winter outfit, and I liked the classic better, and I don't know, I'm really happy with this purchase. I think that she's beautiful, and I have the perfect place for her again. There! You can't see her still. She's good though, and while we were there, again, there were so many expensive figures that were so beautiful, and I couldn't get. I was so sad about it. And let me just say, going back to Ava here, why does Sydney have such a better selection, and the only selection of Ava figures that I've been able to find anywhere? Like, the most I've seen is that Unit 1 figure that's just standing there like this, holding the spears, and like, sure, that can be cool, but it's also really cheap quality. I'm sorry to anyone that has that, but how do you mess up the blocky shapes of a mech when you're printing it? I don't understand. But yeah, that's the only thing I found in Western Australia, and then somehow over there, they've got all these figures. I got some footage, take a look.
Start with the characters I know.
I'm on the verge of a heart attack right now, I'm like...
Are you okay?
I felt really bad for Luca, because he had to, sit there and just watch me fawn over Ava figures and just how amazing they were. And I'm sorry, Luca, I love you, man. I was also looking at a couple of figures that had some nice attributes.
So detailed.
How'd I put it? Detail.
So detailed.
I think I said detail. They have nice detail. And with that, and seeing Hamilton, yes, I got a pin and a hoodie and the program because I'm a theater nerd. We were gone. And, that was the end of my anime venture.
Opie.
Yeah, no, in Sydney, it wasn't an anime venture, we just went for one day looking for figures. And I was upset that the most I could fit in my suitcase was Rem, and then I had to stuff Shinobu into Luca's suitcase. And, yeah, I thought that that would be my last chance for a while finding some good figures, because it's really hard to find figures in Western Australia. Until, and one of my best friends in the whole world, Benjamin, hi, I think he watched my video. Regardless, I'll put him in this, part. So, we're both very late with each other's birthday presents. I have half of his in that cupboard right now. You hear that, Ben? Half of it is here. But we're very late with each other's birthday presents because of COVID and shipping, and his got cancelled, and then he went to Perth and actually found a nice figure, and yeah, it's this figure right here. He knows that I love my boy Deku from My Hero Academia, and if you just get a close up, it's a very detailed figure, and like it's beautiful. It's him in his original like training suit, and fuck, it's so nice. If you have a look at the stand here, it has like the I bet you can't even see that. Hold on. Does that help at all? Anything? Well, anyway, it says Academy. Ben Presto figure Colosseum, alright. And it's such a nice figure. Again, thank you, Ben, I do love it a lot, and I will put it right next to Luffy. There. Yay! Amazing! So this wasn't quite an exciting of a month for me when watching and reading and all that, but I've been very busy. I've been on 2 holidays and a camping trip this month, and I haven't been able to get videos out, so this is the only video since the being an Otaku in May video. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed it. I put a lot of effort into these videos, and if you want to see more content by me and more anime content, because that's mostly what I do, like and subscribe, please. And if you want to be updated on every single time that I upload, just ring that bell. And if you have an opinion on anything I say, if you like that Deku figure, you're gonna have some opinions on my next 2 videos coming out. So I suggest you keep track and stick around, because either you're gonna be pissed off or you're gonna love me. Either way, thank you for making it to the end of this video, because if you're hearing me right now, you did, which, like, why wouldn't you subscribe anyway? Anyway, thank you for coming and watch my video. Again, like and subscribe. I know I've said that a lot, but please do. And yeah, go watch some fucking anime, man. See ya.